How we doing, YouTubers? I am coming to you on today's Wednesday, December 12th, 2012. It's been a few days since I made my last video, so I'm just going to do a flashback for the last few days to show you what I came in. I got a little of a variety here, but I got one that's really historically cool. It's kind of a little oddballish, which I'll explain a little bit more once I get to those. But I'm going to do the cards first, and I'm going to do some pitches after. Alright, so let's start off. This one took 126 days. It's a football success. This is Jared Bunch. Sign 1. And sign 2. This was a batch that I sent out about 300 football cards when I started trying to use kind of form letters, personal but typed up letters. So they're slowly coming in. I took a huge hit out of the 300 I sent out. I probably only got about 20% of them, 25% of them in, which isn't good at all. Next success took 20 days. This guy's always a good signer. Was a great pitcher back in the day. This is Juan Guzman. Sign 1. And sign 2. I actually sent them 2 of these. He only signed 1. Let me just tell you something. Back in the day, I was always sending 2 cards per person. I was never a huge fan of sending 3, and even 4 I thought was way too much. I thought it was kind of offensive, like kind of signaling to the guy that you're a dealer or something. But you know, I saw a lot of people getting a lot of people back that was sending 3, 4. I even saw one guy sent 10 cards, which I think is absolutely absurd to send, but that's just my own personal feeling on that one. So I went outside my box and tried a guy that's always a great signer, and I tried, and he actually did sign 4 cards. Which, you know what, I have so many cards of this guy, I just want to get them out of my unsigned pile into my signed pile. So this is a great signer. This one took 58 days, which he usually is a fastest signer, but I think I sent that way. He was still in the minors as a coach. This is Corey Snyder. We should all 4 really fast. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. 87 tops. Work on that set, which I think I have a whole bunch of those anyways. Next one, Craig Gerber. Took 29 days. 86 tops card. Alright, so those are the card successes. I got a big pile of stuff I gotta file. It's driving me nuts. Alright, first pitcher success. This one was requested, took 25 days. This is from Shawnee Wallace. And this is coming from one of my favorite, I like a lot of black and white movies, especially war movies, but this one I used to watch all the time as a kid, and I always loved it. It's from Oliver Twist. This is Shawnee Wallace. And she sent this direct movie still from Oliver Twist. To tell you the truth, the only reason I sent to her, I saw in Star Tiger that she sent this picture, so I was like, I'm gonna send. I love when they send back movie stills. I will take those any day because it's less pictures I gotta print or request. All right, next success. This one took 83 days, which is a mixed request. I sent this guy 2 golf cards to sign for my set, and instead he sent me back a colored 8 by 10 by 8. But it just, I like it, but I don't like it at the same time, and I'll show you. See if you can spot why. It's Greg Norman, by the way. Signed it right there. The Great White. The problem I have with it is he pre-signed all these, and whoever's secretary or whatever just added my name. So you get 2 different pens on it. See? So I know he signs these. I get a letter saying he did sign it, but I know he's always been a good signer. I just know he just sits there, and I love how he puts a little green with the flag. And I actually added that whenever I do a letter to golfers. I add that little symbol too. Whenever I've been doing that lately, just kind of spice up my pitches a little bit better. I've been adding little little pictures. And now, for the final success, that I really like. Sometimes I just get into these moods about people that have had parts in history. And this one took 13 days. And it's coming from Temple F. Bowley. And if you never heard of him, he's from Dallas, Texas. Does it narrow anything down for you? From the JFK assassination? Well, this is a picture of him now. I sent to him. And he signed it. Printed these off. Sent that. It's him receiving a citation from the Dallas Police Department. And I'll show you the next picture, and I'll tell you why he got that citation. Here's the next picture of a 1960, I think, 2 or 3 Dallas police car. This police car belonged to Officer Tippit. Officer Tippit was shot by Lee Harvey Oswald when he got pulled over by Officer Tippit. What Temple Bowley is known for is finding Officer Tippit in the police car shot, and actually going and radioing, using his radio in the police car and radioing the police headquarters and letting them know that officers are down, Officer Tippit. So he got a citation years, probably 40 years later, for his community service for doing that, and Officer Tippit died, unfortunately. But he's the one that radioed in. I have a few more pictures I gotta print off from the day of the assassination and the day after. Anything to do with the JFK assassination or Lee Harvey or Jack Ruby. If I can find pictures and some addresses of people, I love sending those out. It's a nice piece of history, and I'm kind of a little buff on it. So that's it for those last couple of days. I don't think I have anything else laying around. I gotta organize my office. It's been a zoo here. Plus, I'm still working on my CEO business card project. I call it Operation CEO. I got my first 100 letters out of 500, my largest non-sports project that I'm doing. So, I got those out. I'm going to do a couple more. But tonight, get more out. So, hope everyone has a good day. Be careful walking to the mailbox. I want you slipping and falling, and hopefully it's nice and full.